Thank you, Mr. Harisundar ji, for your excellent speech about the plagiarism and what is it is a common thing as well as it is very fruitful for the researchers and other those who are involving in the research field. Today I am very happy to be here with the organizers of this GRABS Award program 2022 and Tamil Nadu Association for Intellectual and Faculty TAIF members and other connoisseurs of education as well as the research field across the India. Today I am presenting an entirely different topic which is very, always we are thinking about the research and research related things, but as I am a researcher and a practitioner, I can say that some other things, what we have to do in the classrooms for doing better researches, what we are doing nowadays. My topic is the redesigning the curriculum with the disruptive technologies for future skills, a post-COVID intervention. Actually, I started this kind of intervention during the COVID period, and I got this can be utilized for the after COVID aspects also. Then, as I am a coordinator for the district Panchayth or Jilla Panchayth Kozhikode, which is convening and conducting a different kind of educational programs and interventions in Kerala education. One more thing is that I am also coordinating the EduMission project for the district administration Kozhikode under the district collector. So with this experience, we introduced some new aspects in the schools and classrooms. So yes, this is the topic I said. Mainly, I am related with the future skills. What is not there in the actual classroom or curriculum is there. So, all of you know, we are in an era of some of the most exhilarating times of human society. And one of the end dealing with the unforeseen challenges caused by the COVID-19 pandemic across the world built on the advance of the last three industrial revolutions, and humanity is now poised to enter on its most transformative phase, that is the fourth industrial revolution. The fourth industrial revolution, all of you might have heard about. It is entirely different from the all other the three industrial revolutions. We know the COVID made a new set of skills for each and everyone, even for the laymen, even for the mothers, parents, teachers, doctors, everyone, it gives a new set of skills. Then the other new context of the COVID-19 is definitely the new age of which requires new skills. And one more thing, it is ensures that we all of us needed some new set of skills which is which can be utilized for the next generation. Then we want to prepare and to empower the future generation to create civilization changes and to contribute to human progress in a meaningful way. So whatever the skills, it should be consistent. Whatever the new sets of skills are there with us, it should be consistent for the future generation also. Just like this kind of disasters and threats when we encounter. So here the question is that whether we have to be updated or outdated. We know that the fourth industrial revolution is interacting with the other socio-economic and demographic factors to create a perfect storm of business, model change in all industries, positive disruption to the labor markets. You know the disruptive technology, what does it mean by the disruptive technology? We know the education is the one of the scenario or one of the area where the disruption or the technological advance is lagging. From the last only 1 year of COVID, around 50% of the technological improvement is happened in the education field. If there is no COVID, it will take another 10 to 20 years for even we could use the different platforms what we are using. So the World Economic Forum said that the 65% of the future jobs for today's students do not exist yet. Whatever we are saying about the teachers may not be there after 5 years. because the Google guru will say everything for us. Then why will go for the teachers? Then doctors, engineers, this kind of jobs maybe disappear within the 5 years. So the skill set required in both old and new occupation will change in most industries. Even if you take the simple jobs for the cleaning job, everywhere the new sets of skills and technologies will come. Though the exponential technologies and disrupting the workforce and increasing the demand of 21st century skills such as creativity and multidisciplinary problem solving. This is the two things, creativity and multidisciplinary problem solving. This may be the major things. So here in my study, I conducted this research for the 12 schools as a pilot under the Edu mission. There are 35 adult tinkering labs in Kozhikode district. I think it may be the one of the state in India who have this much of adult tinkering lab. So most of these adult tinkering lab, when the government is spending 20 to 30 lakhs for each and every adult tinkering labs. But all these adult tinkering labs are underused. So we think, how can we utilize this adult tinkering labs? So this was the first objective. Then second is to preparing the student to succeed in an era of global uncertainty requirements through the developing their intellect, building character, and making them practical capabilities. I can say that most of our curriculum, even in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, everyone we can take, they will go for A+ or the ranks. Beyond this A+ and good ranks, we can make our children to think intellect and building character and making them practical capabilities. This is what we aim through this project. Then to expose the student to the physical and digital skills of the age of automation and computing revolution. Then fourth one, to showcase the improvisation and prototype of the functional models developed by the student. So here I used the physical as well as the digital approach. Physical means we constituted or launched 3 EMIL labs, Education Innovation Labs. These Education Innovation Labs provide future technological skills. Actually, we developed the labs and the entire module for the offline manner. But unfortunately, the COVID came, so that's why we changed it into the online as well as the offline mode. That's why we use the physical as well as the digital things. So the fourth industrial revolution, interacting with the other socio-economic and demographic factors, I said, it's perfect. It creates a perfect storm of business model. This I said. So here, why the industry 4.0 or the industry revolution is important? Then what is the physical mode is best, and how the supplementary curriculum for school education is apt in this situation. So my mission is to help the students to reinvent themselves as fast the world demands. So all the students may get some idea thoughts. We might have heard about the Inspire Award and all. Inspire Manak. Inspire Manak, after all completion of this first phase of our program, Kozhikode district, earlier we got only 17 Inspire Awards. This year we got 212 Inspire Awards. So that means we can change the children through this one. Then the metamorphosis of humanity is at its dynamic peak, and we crave to prepare and empower future generation of India to create the civilization level. Then this is how we plan to deliver this. 8 sessions with 8 unique themes. We have 8 sessions and 8 unique themes. Each themes we have 8 sessions. Awareness, then digital transformation industries, technological leading the way, artificial intelligence, blockchain with the new internet, agriculture of tomorrow, hackable humans or AI doctors, problem solving during the pandemics as well as the disaster. So these are the things we done through this project. The physical model at its best, how we use it. The provision with the parallel curriculum to help the students prepare better for the challenges of the rapidity of the changing world. Then the content are aimed to invoking nurturing these attributes in students and setting them how technologies work behind each and everything. Then what they do and their potential for the benefiting of society is critical to a child future. We know all the school labs, if there is a single test tube is there now, around 10 to 12 students may have to use the same test tube. What we changed, we given all the sets of materials 43. For 40 students can do all the, even screwdriver for 40 students. If they are troubled with some of the devices, they can change it, so additional 3 will be there. If it is damaged, we will recurrently we will change this one. In such a way, we arranged for these labs. Even all of you people can come and see these labs in Kerala. Overview of the exponential technologies such as computation, sensors, networks, artificial intelligence, digital manufacturing, blockchain, cryptocurrency, IoT, cloud computing, generic engineering. These are the different areas we are giving for the students from 8th standard onwards. They are more techno-savvy than us. We may think that if we are giving the blockchain technology or IoT for the school students, will they cope up with this one? But all of them are excellent in things. Now in Kozhikode, we are developing 1 lakh student coders. 1 lakh student coders. They are making codes for different kind of the, what we can say, the softwares or the apps. Good educational apps also, even the students are developing. So, curriculum is not about making a child an expert in technology, giving them the language and concept of the, these new tools. We are not teaching the alphabets as we done in the language study. The same way, the alphabets of this technology is the concepts of these new tools we are experiencing the each and every children. So these are the supplementary curriculum we are providing. I am not at all explaining this one. This is our total mission. How the education is doing the life creativity, innovation and future opportunity skills. We are conducting the life skill program first for the student, a 10 to 20 module through online we are giving. Then district level skill development program focusing on the creativity and innovation skill. Creativity module at all level, even from primary sector we are starting. We know that the creativity as well as the entrepreneurship is there in the higher education very much nowadays. MSME, many things are there, incubation centers are there, the universities there. But I understood that schools are the cradle for all this innovation. So we have to develop them innovative thinkers from the schools, it seems. Then innovation module for at lab level, then innovation club and innovation lab for emerging technologies. Now we introduced 3 ME labs, it is entirely different from ATL labs. All the 200 government higher secondary school, we started innovation club now. Then collaboration with industry, research institute, university, NIT, IIM, IISR Calicut, RSC, planetarium, all the technological and supportive environment we are creating with the collaboration of this institute. Kozhikode itself we can say that around 30 such institutions are there. NIT is there, IIM is there, IIS is there, ISR is there, many institutions are there. So all these institutions and experts are collaborating with us under this project. So innovation club formation and introduction, piloting of the skills in selected school, upscaling to all schools, admission innovation labs in all sub-districts and constituencies, entrepreneurship and skilling for school students. So these are the activities we are following. This is what is happening inside the innovation club in each schools. The future of skills we are explaining, competency building is there, soft skill development is there, life skill development is there, creativity enhancement is there, power techno-capitalism introduction is there. So this is the details I given here, how we are doing these things. What we are making the students, how we are redesigning the students. So we make them empathize first. I will stop within 2 minutes. Empathize first the children from the real experience what they have from their surroundings, from their mother, from their father, the workmen who are coming to their house. Then define why they are struggling for this. If one fellow who is coming for taking the bricks, so he is struggling for rising the brick from the ground to his head. Then what is his problem? How as a child I can improvise or improve his things. So this is the defining his problem in front of the student. Then we are asking them to ideate the things. Then after the ideation, they are developing simple prototypes. This may be with a lever, this may be with a, what I can say, this kind of a ring or something, then they will test it. They will test it. Then again they ideate. In this way, they are developing innovation in ATLs as well as the ML labs. So this is the major aspects of the redesigning of the curriculum here. After this program, I assured that our students will change. That is why the result, even in the NMMS result as well as the Inspire result in Calicut is doubled into 3 times after we introduced this thing. Thank you, one and all here, for giving me such an opportunity to the GRAPS organizers. Thank you once again.